Hi piano players, if you're new here, my name is Miss Emily with EBN Music and I teach young beginners how to play piano in a fun and creative way. This video continues our spooky Halloween season with learning another Halloween song that's a lot of fun. It's the Monster Mash. Before we get started, just be sure to join me for a live piano lesson every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, where I give you a free mini piano lesson that's great for newbies and young beginners. And if piano lessons for kids is an interest to you, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you love the song Monster Mash. Also, grab your free document down below for a mini lesson and some PDFs of if you're interested in starting piano lessons. Those PDFs will tell you exactly what you need. And I give a little mini lesson for you and or your child so you can see my teaching style and see if you like it. Okay, so the song Monster Mash is actually not very much singing. It's mostly just talking. So we're going to learn the bass part on the piano and some variations on that bass part where you can jam along with it. Okay, so let's head to the piano and let's learn Monster Mash. Okay, Monster Mash is in the key of G, and it is a classic doo-wop chord progression, okay? So here is our G. So the doo-wop chord progression, we're gonna skip down, and then we're gonna step up, okay? So start on G. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster in his slab began to rise, step up, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the Monster Mash. Okay, so we have G, E, C, D, 1, 6, 4, 5, 1. That's a classic doo-wop chord progression there. Okay, so when he says, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. So there's the girls who are in the background are, he did the mash. So you do have to hit a black key there, the F sharp. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so after you do, he did the mash, we're gonna add a little layer each time we do this progression. The progression it's basically the whole song. So I'll just teach you 3 different ones. So the first one is just that bass part. So now the second one, let's add the skip above it. So we have the G, and let's add you can even do it with 2 hands if you want to, with the 2 finger. He did the mash, he did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, he did the mash. It caught on in a flash, he did the mash. Bum, bum. Okay, so that's what we do. We take the bottom note and we just skip. So if the bottom note is E, we play the G. If the bottom note is C, play the E. Bottom note is D, play that F sharp, because in the key of G, it does have an F sharp. So we don't want to play the F. Kind of sounds weird, right? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there you go, that chorus. Practice that going back and forth there. If you want to just use one hand, we can use the 1 and the 3 finger. But for small hands, sometimes it's helpful to just use these 2 fingers. Okay, so the third pattern I'm going to show you today, we're actually going to go higher, because if you listen to the background of the song Monster Mash, you hear a piano, a little tingling at the top there. So I'm going to teach you a little variation of that tingling there. So notice we had 1 note, then we added another note. So this third variation, we're going to add a 3rd note. Okay, so let's do this the easy way, and we're going to play with our left hand and the right hand. Okay, so notice we moved from here, we skipped this G, and we went all the way up here because the piano notes are high in that song. Okay, so this is a variation of the G chord. So for now, just follow my fingers. So you've got bum, bum, bum. Okay, so now watch this pattern. We're going to skip joop, joop. So our fingers still stay the same distance. We just change the key. Now my right hand's on that E. Go down the C. Now we're going to go 1 up to the D, but oh look, I'm on an F. I got to move that to the F sharp. Skip a lot. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Those are called inverted chords. So they're actually just the G chord, the E chord, the C chord, and the D chord. And we just change the order of the notes. Instead of the root note, the main note being at the bottom, it's now at the top. So I'm going to do it with one hand now. If you're interested in trying it with just one hand, let's see, what are the words here? From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. He did the mash, he did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, they did the mash. It caught on in a flash, they did the mash, they did the monster mash, and there you go. So that's how you do it. These are the inverted chords for the doo-wop pattern, and it'll take some practice, especially for the young beginners, for the young hands. You might not be able to do this yet. So use my trick to use the two hands and the one hand. It's not cheating. It's working with your own hands and your own limitations to play music. That's what it is. All right, so there you go. That is the Monster Mash progression. You got G, E, C, D, G, E, C, D, G, E, C, D. There you go. So many songs use a doo-wop progression. Monster Mash is one of them. So play along. I have my phone. You know, I was playing along with the song earlier. Jam along with it. It's so much fun. And if you want to share with me a video of you or your child playing the song, playing along, be sure to tag me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Tag me, share with me the video. I love to see you guys doing these songs on your own at home, and I will share it on my profile with your permission, of course. So yeah, share with me the video once you have played it and let me know how it went. Okay, did you like that tutorial? Did it make sense? Or were you able to play it pretty easily? I hope you have fun with Monster Mash and the Halloween season. So again, be sure to grab that free document below for a free lesson and a free PDF on starting piano lessons. And join me every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Central for a live lesson. And we will continue on next week with our spooky season with another Halloween song. So I can't wait to share the video with you. And any suggestions on next tutorials, let me know in the comments. Goodbye to you. See you next time. Bye, guys.